Hey, it's Sick Boy from the Gaminganarchist Collective, and I'm going to do this separate to the Anarchic Eye, being that this came across me after I'd actually filmed the video. It turns out, with all the talk about Call of Duty Ghosts being in 1080p native resolution on the PlayStation 4 and in 720p resolution upscaled to 1080 on the Xbox One, Infinity Ward saying that the primary issue was ensuring a consistent 60 frames per second on all machines, no matter what resolution issues they had to cut back. It turns out the PS4 version actually has frame rate issues. Fucking hell. I'm not angry actually at Sony with regards to this. I'm pissed off with Infinity Ward and Activision for being lying pricks. They came out and openly stated, they both run at 60 frames per second. That is some shoddy, lying bullshit, Activision. Particularly Mark Rubin from Infinity Ward, who came out and said they will both run at 60 frames per second, but the Xbox One will be at lower res. Holy fuck, that is some epic bullshit there. Are we now as gamers going to have to make the decision between what do we get? The resolution that games should be or the frame rate they should be? Fuck me, get your shit together and make a decent fucking game. I cannot fucking believe that you can't make that work. Now, I have no interest in picking a side and braying at who has the most powerful machine. The point of the matter was, Infinity Ward stated that the resolution difference, well, the only difference is the frame rate was consistent between machines. That was an out and out fucking lie. And the fact that there was an embargo on the Xbox One version until today is a shoddy fucking tactic. That is a shoddy tactic. Do you know what that says to me? Again, I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on here. This says to me, Microsoft was aware that they could not get consistent 6 frames per second on the PS4. And that they sat back and they issued an embargo on the title. Because they know they're not releasing their console for another week. And then what did they fucking do? They did that intentionally to drop that a couple of days before the PlayStation. That is shoddy, sneaky fucking PR. That is some iffy shit. But that is how, if I was a marketer, that's how I'd do it. Unfucking-lievable. Activision can't get a next-gen shooter out. That's fucking insane. Why didn't you make the same resolution issues, for example, Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One and the PS4? One runs at 720, one runs at 900p, both digitally upscaled, in order to ensure that they could both have a good frame rate. Why the fuck did you run it 1080p native, which it doesn't have to be, for damaging frame rate? I really wouldn't be surprised if there was some shady backhand tactics going on here. What the fuck is going on? Genuinely, what is the point in buying a shooter on a next-gen console if you cannot get to 60 frames per second on next-gen tech? People accepted 30 frames per second in a shooting game on the grounds that the tech was limited. Now we're meant to have these hyper-powerful consoles available. I can use my PC and play games at 120 frames per second. What the fuck are you doing that you can't even manage 1080p, 60 frames per second on either machine? One has lower res, one has weaker frame rate. Fucking hell. Sort your shit out.